she doesn't really want to do the work in the relationship. And you know, I often say this, I was raised by an Aquarius, and I see very similar traits here. That, like I said, a lot of Aquarius women have difficult. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm so excited to do this today. I'm going to be talking about Kenya Moore and Marc Daly. I believe that's how you say his last name. I had two friends growing up with the same last name, and we said Daly, so I have heard Daly, but I don't know about that. Anywho, Aquarius, Kenya is an Aquarius, Marc is a Leo. They are the opposite sign, so I'm really interested to see how this reading goes. And the day that I recorded this, I just saw that Kenya, wants them to hold or keep in private the documents for some reason. I mean, she is a public figure, and that totally makes sense. She probably wants her privacy, just want to pick up energies. So this is intuitive based, it's not fact based, so please don't treat it as such. Everything in this video is alleged until I post about it. I'm usually pretty accurate in my readings, but if I am, I will post about it later. So they're past. I pick up the Tower, Knight of Cups, and Nine of Swords. So I strongly feel like they met a long time ago, and then they rekindled things. This sounds really funny. I did a video on Craig from Southern Charm with Craig and Naomi. And Craig and Naomi, I believe, are like the twin flame energies, where they're always going to be magnetically drawn to each other. I pick up the same here. I pick up very strongly that they keep on going back to each other, and it's almost like at the bottom of the deck with the Strength card, they're doing it because they are both very proud, very proud, and they want things their own way. And I always say this, I'm an Aquarius, and Aquarius in general, a lot of the women don't get married or stay single for a while because we have difficulty compromising. Thank goodness that I have worked on that in myself. But when I was younger, I used to have difficulty compromising in relationships, and I see that very strongly in Kenya. So the present being King of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Lovers, he wants to fight for the relationship. But I have a strong feeling that she put on a persona that she was like the wife, she cooked for him, she seduced him into marriage, and when they got married, she changed. And he's like, he's still trying to process, like, where did my wife go? Because I don't think that he takes marriage lightly. And because she is so caught up in and actually really, I'm not crazy about Kenya, but I do like her for the most part. She gets so crazy sometimes. Not crazy in like the mental aspect, just like behavior wise. So theatrical. So especially I just have the memory of when her and Portia were fighting, but anyway, she becomes like a child. So I strongly feel like she doesn't really want to do the work in the relationship. And you know, I often say this, I was raised by an Aquarius, and I see very similar traits here. That, like I said, a lot of Aquarius women have difficulty working through relationships because it's just my way or no way. And it's like, no, other people have a say too. So with their future, 5 crystals, Page of Cups, and the Universe, I see them going their own way and then coming back. Like, anybody watching this that's going through divorce, that has gone through divorce, that has kids, please do not talk about the parent of your child in front of them. It's a very evil thing to do. Very evil. It's manipulative, it's evil. It's not okay, because a part of that parent is in your child, you know, and you're creating division that doesn't need to be there. And I feel like she might do that, unfortunately, where she's gonna be like, he's like this, he's like that. But what's so unfortunate is like, how is she, you know? All of us. And that's why, have your battles with adults, but please don't bring children into it. So with King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay, I strongly feel like she thought he had more money. She thought he had more money, and both of them were, and maybe that's why they got married so quickly. Both of them painted an idea of who they were, but they weren't actually that person, you know? So with 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups, things are going to get very rough. Very, very rough. He won't sign the divorce papers. It's going to be one of those situations, unfortunately, where he'll like, because he wants his marriage still, but he's having trouble accepting that she wants to move on, because he feels like she's just playing a game. But you know how I am, like, if you want to play a game, divorce is not a game. If you divorce, I mean, I've never been divorced, but if somebody ever served me with divorce papers, I'd be like, okay, get divorced then. I'm not going to make people want me. It doesn't work like that. But I think that's what he's trying to do here. So let's see. Yeah. Whoa, okay. So another guy is going to enter the picture, but with the 4 Pentacles, the Star, he's like, he's going to hold on to her. Mark is going to hold on to Kenya for dear life. And she's going to be like, well, I'm already seeing somebody else. She handles things very immaturely. I'm very disappointed. With 9 of Wands and 2 of Cups, even in general, I've seen her do some things. I'm like, it's like a child. She's going to be like, okay, fine, well, I'm already with somebody else. She's going to get another guy involved, and it's going to all play out on Real Housewives. The 7 of Pentacles, she's going to end up having her own space, because he lives in Brooklyn, right? I believe I actually used to live near his restaurant, which is really funny, but it's in Bed-Stuy. But with 7 of Pentacles, I have a strong feeling that she's like, I want my own stuff. Just like I said, typical Aquarius, you know? And it's very hard to be in a relationship with someone like this who's like, okay, we're together, but I'm on my own. Like, it doesn't work like that. So I wish them both well. And let me pull some advice, actually, for them in their situation. For anybody going through a situation like this. So what advice, angels? What advice do you have? What advice do you have? What advice do you have? Okay, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So I think that it's over and they need to move on. But magnetically, they're drawn to each other. So I don't see that happening. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think.